What's his last name? I know, Corey Andrews or whatever. So let's do this.
That's not Corey.
It's Aaron.
Aaron.
Close. It was close. It began with an A. There we go. I'll take it at this stage of my life. I've had an interesting day today. Anybody else have an interesting day today? I don't think it's interesting as mine. I spent the afternoon reviewing my son's internet history. Yeah, I know. I didn't want to do it. I didn't ask for this task. I was like, seriously? I mean, the only person more depraved on the internet than a teenage boy? His dad, right? Let's hear it for the dad. Yeah, we're filthy. I could use a monitor. I could seriously use some supervision on the internet. But I was nervous. I was scared, you know? Everybody here has been on the internet, right? You know what's out there? Horrifying. As a dad. As a guy, it is fabulous. It's every teenage dream I had come true. Pornography in an instant. You think it's right there. And I was going to look at my teenage son's internet history. And I did. For a few hours. Guess what? Guess what? Nothing. No problem. It's all good. I worried for no reason. Turns out that my son has awesome pornography. It's unbelievable. It's incredible. I was struck by the variety. There was shit there I didn't even know about. It was remarkable. I was proud of it, actually. I was pretty proud of it. I bookmarked all of it. I'm going to re-review it this week and take my time. Yeah. Ironically, my son has become my internet porn dealer suddenly. He knows where to find the good shit. That's all I can say. Yeah. But it's been an interesting day. What else happened today? Oh, I had sex this morning. How about that? How exciting is that? It's with my wife. Yeah, that's less exciting, isn't it? Yeah, it's demonstrably less exciting and less impressive, which I don't understand at all. Because I think it is impressive. Because married sex, rare. It is a rare thing. Morning married sex, people? Come on. That's practically unheard of. I mean, that is the unicorn. That is the four-leaf clover of sexual activity. There are more gangbangs than there is morning married sex. Now, where are my single people here? Where are my single people? Hey, make some noise if you're single. I don't want you to freak out. Not as many as I thought. Holy shit. Everybody relates to this. I don't want you to freak out if you're single, thinking that there's no sex when you're married. There is sex when you're married. There is just no rush to have sex when you're married. There's a rush to have sex when you're single, right? Single people? Yeah, because you don't know when you're going to find another willing participant. You don't know. Days, weeks, months, years. Yeah. I'm not there, believe me. But when you're married, that willing participant, she is there. Every day and every night. And willing. That's mainly theoretical, but whatever. Now, when we were done, and I was basking in the afterglow of morning married sex, I asked my wife the same question every man has asked every woman when the sex was done. You know what I asked? I looked at her, lovingly, pleadingly, searching for validation, because we're needy creatures, ladies. And I went, so did you, did you come? Yeah, she didn't answer right away either. No. She hesitated. And I was like, whoa! You should know if you had an orgasm. I knew. I didn't have to think about it. And I was staring at her. And I could see she was formulating a response that was going to do the least amount of damage to her marriage. And after a minute, goddammit, I counted. She looked at me and she went, pretty much. That's a no, right, ladies? That's definitely a no. Right. Because orgasms are like math. Close does not count, right? No. And guys, you do not get extra credit for showing your work. No, you don't. I always like it when one guy laughs at that one. I'm like, yeah, there we go. But actually, surprisingly, I have a few kids. Yes, I have a few kids. And my youngest came up to me a couple weeks ago with a heartbreaking question. Just heartbreaking. He came up to me all of a sudden, out of the blue, just asked me this question. He pulled me to the side and he said, Dad, who's going to take care of me if you die? Oh my God, I know! And as a dad, you can't research this question. You can't leave and think about it. You have to answer this quickly. You have to make them feel secure and safe. So I looked at him, I grabbed him by the shoulders, and I said, Andrew, listen, if I die, the state's going to end up taking care of you. I've made no plans whatsoever. I have no savings, no insurance. You're going to live in a group home. Not going to be fun. I'm not sure if it worked. I don't know if he feels any better. He's been a lot nicer to me, I will say that. He's very concerned about my health all of a sudden. Guys, you ever gotten a Charlie horse while having sex? Who here has gotten a Charlie horse while having sex? Holy shit. Is that not the most difficult decision you ever have to make in your entire life? Oh my God. I mean, I've made hard decisions in my life, but in that moment you're like, what the fuck do I do? Because most of your body, pretty reasonable, right? Rational. Most of your body's telling you to stop, right? Stop, because you're in pain, you're hurting. There's one irrational part of a man's body that does not listen. No, that part keeps going. It is singularly focused on its own pleasure, and that's when you realize penis, most selfish body part. Right, ladies? Let's hear it. Yeah, selfish, not even close. And the person you're having sex with has no idea what's going on, do they? No. Because your Charlie horse face looks exactly like your sex face. It really does. They think you're having a great time. We are not. No, it is no fun whatsoever. And ladies, a little piece of advice. When you're done, you see tears are streaming down your man's face. Don't assume you got one of those emotional, sensitive men. No, don't do that. Chances are you just went through the most painful experience of his life. Thank you very much. I'm Aaron Decker.
Didn't even fucking know, because I'm the worst.